what's going on with the software. We ready? We're ready. Dude, welcome to the What Word of the Week podcast. Hey, it's Vaughn Joseph. You know what time it is? Time for you to sit there and listen to me run my mouth for about 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes of your life. That's all I ask for today. So that's cool. Hope you guys had a great week. It's the first week of 2018. It's gone by quick, hasn't it? It's over already. It's already the weekend. So anyway, today I'm going to go in on a couple topics. I'm going to go on one topic, but I'm going to go on a couple things that I've seen on the topic. So we're going to talk about President Trump. We're going to talk about this woman who's in love. She's in love, baby. Like, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of love. But she's in love with eating sofa cushions. So she's crazy. So, yeah, and apparently this guy might go to prison for swatting. Don't know what swatting is? Stick around. I'll tell you what that's all about. Word of the Week podcast. What's up?
These ones or these ones?
Saw an episode of Intervention. And I know I'm fine.
Illinois, Mr. Robert Bobby McNeely. He is going to join us tonight.
Hi everyone, welcome to the show. My name is Elaine Zhang, and today I am here with Eli Seal, documentary filmmaker.
I need more. Welcome to The Only Way is Linda. Today I have a really special guest here.
If you guys want to listen to any of the older shows, you can hit them up on iTunes. If you want to listen, you can also go to Podbean, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher. If you got the Stitcher Radio app, it might be I think it's called Deezer now. But at any rate, the shows are all on there. They might still be on SoundCloud, not sure. Or if you want to see my faces or any of the other shows, always hit up v3tv.uk and you can see all the old stuff. Sign up to the newsletter. You get alerts when we do new shows and so on and so forth. You know what's up. Or if you like YouTube, you don't want to go to the website, go to YouTube. There's all other people's stuff on the website. If you don't want to watch this show, you can watch other shows. It's cool. That's what's up. Anyway, so insanity. So the world is showing us its collective insanity. It's our insanity, isn't it? So the debate over President Trump's mental stability is coming to play. Apparently, there's this book that you've probably heard about that's come out. It's called Fire and Fury. This book's hit the shelves this week. It's written by a guy named Michael Wolff. So this guy's had unprecedented access to the president for the last year, his first year in the office, and they're saying it's absolute lies and all the stuff is fake. They love fake news. They love it. It seems like when you don't like something, you just call it fake news, and that squashes that. So I'm not saying that some things aren't fake news, but anyway. So if you've been in the cabinet with this guy for a year, then whatever. So Donald Trump declares himself a very stable genius. So he says, I'm not crazy. So at any rate, that's what's up with Trump. Make up your own mind. Actually, the exact quote, I have it here, just popped up. I think that he said, I went from a very successful businessman to a top TV star to the president of the United States on my first try. Fair enough. He said, I think that will qualify me. I think, quote, I think that will qualify as not smart, but genius. Genius. And you know, a very stable genius at that. So whatever, work that out for yourselves. I saw these guys on TV the other day doing a polar bear dive. Have you ever seen these polar bear dives? These people get together. They go to the lake, and a lot of them, they don't have any clothes on, a swimsuit, and it's freezing cold, and they want to go and they jump in this water. That's what a polar bear dive is. So they do this on New Year's Eve. I forget where the city was, but it was so cold outside that they weren't allowed to jump in. They couldn't get through the ice and all this other stuff. It was like minus 25 degrees. They didn't care. They wanted to jump in the water anyway. That is insane to me. There's something so not right about that. I don't understand why anybody would want to do that. So I'm watching this other podcast yesterday, and they started talking about this video. So I had to watch it, right? So there's this video of this girl. I think it's a woman. Remember Pat from Saturday Night Live? She kind of looks like Pat. So that's what's up with that. But at any rate, this woman is in love with an amusement park ride. Dude, she was like, I Just watch the video. Here's the clip. I can't even explain this.
I'm thinking, oh geez, you know what I'm thinking about. This is very personal. When I make love to him at home, when I start climaxing, I just keep saying over and over again, just as I'm starting to go over the edge, I just tell him, I want your fluids, I want your fluids, I want your fluids.
So, come on. She said, I want your fluids. That's insane to me. That's insane. What is going on in the world? People are falling in love. Anyway, so I like to sit and watch people. I'm watching people, and when we're watching this video, I'm playing this video, and for someone the guy, there's another video. This guy is in love with his car. He's in love with it, and he's like, and he makes love to his car. He makes love to his car. And the car even had a name, didn't it? What did he call it? He didn't call it it. The car was a him. He kept saying him. And I thought that was a bit creepy. So he kept calling it him, the Chase. The car's name was Chase. But, when this guy said something like, the best position is under the car, and he's kissing it, and he's tongue kissing it. The face. I'm watching her watch this video, and her face when he says this and starts doing this, it looks like I pulled down my pants and just took a dump on the floor. It was hilarious. It was so funny. So there's another woman. She eats sofa cushions. She ate something like, I don't even remember how much it was, but it's absolutely insane. Another woman was eating toilet paper. She said she could eat half a roll of toilet paper a day. She's like, I like to go to the movies because it's dark and nobody knows, and I can eat toilet paper. Another woman sniffs gasoline and all kinds of crazy stuff. This stuff's insane to me. One thing I can tell you is that none of these people have partners. They couldn't possibly. Well, obviously the woman that's in love with the roller coaster, she's got a partner. But so should we do anything about this? Should this be accepted? Because clearly this is abnormal behavior. And I know that a couple of them said they didn't work, so they're getting benefits. They're getting your money. So is this nuts, or is this just let them carry on? Because they're not hurting anybody. So what is the problem then, right? So let them do whatever they're going to do. I think they should be allowed to carry on. I mean, the sofa is jacked. No one else is really getting hurt. There's sometimes the kids, though. Like if they have kids, that can be really hard for the kids. Because I know that's that's not really something that you can bring your friends home to and be like, yeah, that's my mom over there, sniffing gasoline. Or the guy that was like, this other girl was like eating cigarette ashes. That's crazy, dude. So I don't want to say crazy because that's a different definition. That's usually like violent and so on. So, but as long as they're not hurting anybody, then it should be okay, right? I used to work at this gym, and there was this girl there named, we'll call her Mel. So Mel used to come in almost every day, and she would come in and she would swim, back and forth for like hours. This girl would swim, and then she would bike home, and then she'd go to a different gym, and then she'd go there and work out. And so we knew, because we knew people that worked there and so on. But she was about as big as this stick. She was about that big, you guys, ultra skinny. And she obviously thought she didn't look like that. So that's when we probably need to step in, I think. So just make sure you look after one another. Sometimes people need your help, and they're not going to ask for it, and they might not like it, but we're human. That's what we're here to do. Help each other out. So, swatting. Let's get into the swatting and then get you on with your life. Because I did say we weren't going to keep you but for about 10 minutes, because that's what I like to do on this show. But any of the other shows will keep you here for an hour. Swatting is new. This was new to me until just the other day. So swatting is when you do like a prank. So you do a prank, you call 911, and then SWAT turns up at somebody's house, right? Cool prank, right? Insane, right? What is up with that? So this guy in LA calls the police, calls 911, and it was in a different state, wasn't it? I had the article up here. I think it was in Kansas, I want to say. Maybe that's just where he's being transferred to. But at any rate, Kansas. Yeah, the guy was from Kansas. So he calls in the SWAT, and then SWAT turns up at this guy's house, right? He's unexpecting it. And he calls SWAT, and he's like, or the police, 911. He's like, this guy's killed 2 people, and he's got 2 more hostages or something like that. So they turn up to his house, obviously ready. So police turn up, tell him to throw his hands in the air. They said he looked like he was reaching for his belt or his waist. Forget it, right? Full of lead. So this guy's dead now because of what this guy did. It's so crazy. So now this guy is potentially going to prison for murder because of what he did. So now you got arguments. People are saying swatting didn't kill this cop. The police are the ones that killed him. And, you know, which I'm not here to debate that topic. We could do that on another show when I come back in 2 weeks. So, that's crazy. So that's what swatting is, right? So now this guy's dead. This other guy has been extradited to Kansas. He's going to potentially stand trial for first-degree murder, which I don't think will ever hold up. The messed up part about this is not that isn't already messed up enough. This all apparently took place over a $2 bet from Call of Duty. They were playing a game online, live, and there was an argument, and then, you know, whatever. This guy even had a record of doing this. He's gone to prison, I think it said already, and he had a history of doing this. He had made like 20 hoax calls, it looks like, and he was sentenced to 2 years in jail in 2016 for making false bomb threats against 2 LA schools and an ABC, that's an American news network affiliate. So how is this guy not on somebody's radar anyway? So when that guy's number pops up on 911, they should just be like, this man, yeah, you know. No, it didn't happen. So whatever. I think there's a lot of failures that took place in procedure and process along the way. Totally insane that these cops or SWAT killed this guy. He's like a father of 2 kids, just answers the door. I don't know what happened. We didn't see it, but I'm just saying on paper, it looks insane. So anyway, thanks for listening, you guys. Bon Joseph. Tune in to the other shows on v3tv.uk. If you want to watch Thoughts from LA to the UK, it's where we talk current events and talk trash. You can check out Von Joseph Show. That's usually where I do interviews. Vibes TV, it's all about music. And a lot of external shows as well, obviously, as you know. And if you got your own YouTube channel, you can upload your videos. But you already know that too, right? Because you've been watching, both of you, right? So you can get your YouTube views right through our site. They go right to your stuff. So that's a hookup. So we'll see you next week. I'm going to Italy, so we're going to do our next show with hopefully either some gelato or some pasta fazool or something. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe, you guys. You guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now I can say peace, right? Subscribe to the YouTube channel or get sign up for the newsletter on V3TV. That way you know when new shows come out, and that way you know you help us build our following, and then that's just a great thing because this is what we try to do to make a little money. And you know, I don't want to go to work and working in a gym or wherever else and whatever. This is what I like to do. So see you next time. Peace.